chat, I will tell you my horrifying story. Okay, hop, sit up. Okay, so, and this happened yesterday morning. So we take dog walks around, I'd say 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, we just, beautiful sunny day in Saint Denis. The air is crisp. I'm in a good mood. I've had my morning coffee. She's in a great mood because the walks are the highlight of her day. And just so you know, it's like I live in a residential part of town, but like 1 block away towards the Lannahechee River, there, you know, it's like it's just all hotels and restaurants and bars. And it's really interesting. Well, no, actually it's 2 blocks away. How, you know, it can be so busy and touristy on that side, and then it just like vanishes and becomes like a quiet little neighborhood all by yourself. And so we never go over to we never go towards the river because it's just too busy and there's too many distractions for her. And so we're walking in our neighborhood. See, she's going away because she's embarrassed, and she spots an item in the grass, and I know immediately what it is. And please don't ask me how I know what it is, because I'm ashamed to admit it. It is a tool that that bath ladies use on their OnlyFans account. I wonder if you can say that. And it is a representation of a part of a male anatomy, and it's just lying there in the grass. Hello, you know, in the morning sun, in the morning dew. Cloudy's here. Greetings, Cloudy. I'm telling a horrifying story that happened to me, and so she, you know, has never seen anything like that, and she immediately goes for it. You know, it's like she's wearing a harness, okay, and she's like, "What is that?" And so. And so I literally lift her off the ground. You know, she's like hovering over the sidewalk, like that cow in Jurassic Park that they drop into the raptor cage. And she, yeah, dog, cucumber, eggplant. Yeah, it was like a pink color, pastel pink. It was pretty horrifying. And she's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." And so it, like, you know, we immediately turn around, and she's like straining to go back to it. And I'm like, "No, you can't. Don't even look at that." So, and so, you know, I start to get a little angry because, you know, one, it like represents the moral degeneracy that we live in now. And two, there's children in this neighborhood. There's like kids in strollers, and there's also like old ladies, little old ladies, retirees that are walking around. "Mommy, what's that?" No, I'm like curious. I mean, there's a story here. How is this? Why is this here? Why is this item here? It rhymes with, Bilbo Baggins. Yes, Bilbo Baggins. A wizard is never late. I know he said that to Frodo. Okay, so yeah, I found this Sadie found this Bilbo Baggins, and it was horrifying. And so I'm thinking, like, maybe there was a bachelorette party, Callum, what you call in the UK a hen party, and she got it as a gag gift and like threw it out the limo. Woohoo! I'm so happy. I'm drunk. Or maybe it was like tossed out of a hotel balcony and then kicked down the street and ended up there. You know, it's like, but there's a story, you know, the lost Bilbo Baggins, the case of the lost Bilbo Baggins. Regrettably, it is not a case I would take. Yeah, I didn't want to touch it, dog. Yeah, no, we just ran away. I didn't want anyone to think that it was my Bilbo Baggins. Do you remember in Fight Club, they always talk about, they were talking about in TSA that, you know, they find those all the time. And you always have to say it's a Bilbo Baggins, not your Bilbo Baggins. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Tricking the algorithm. Anyways, I didn't have to explain to her what that horrifying object was, but she was very interested in it. She'd never seen anything like that before. Odok says, can't leave that there with kids around. It's gone. We checked today. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I wasn't thinking. I just ran away, horrified. David says, maybe it fell out during a walk. Yeah, possible. I think you'd notice. Perhaps she was live streaming. Tony Vasquez, greetings Tony, says, get Phelps on the case. Phelps, young Phelps, my boy, I've got a case for you. Mrs. Donnelly is missing a certain item, and I need you to be God's right hand and find it for me. Dominic says, what are you guys talking about? I was gone for a few minutes. We're talking about bath ladies, Dominic. And David says hi to Tony and Dom, and Callum is laughing. I like the more innocent scenario of a hen party, a bachelorette party, and she got it from her girlfriend, and she was shocked and scandalized, and everyone laughed, and then she threw it out the limousine window, and then they went and got Cosmopolitans. Can I trust you with this task, young Phelps? Will you find Mrs. Donnelly's missing object? She was on a walk and she dropped it somewhere in the big city, and the situation requires swift and fearful retribution. Will you be my right hand, young Phelps, the flaming sword of St. Michael in this private matter? I would consider it a personal favor, and I would be in your debt. I'm Super Antonio.